Hi Pisces, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for September. I hope everybody is well. I will take a quick second just to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Pisces out there. So guys, just take what resonates for you. Simply leave the rest for someone else. Keep in mind that in a general reading, the energies can reverse or flip-flop. So if it is resonating, get in where you fit in. But as always, Pisces, don't force yourself into a reading that's not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Pisces? Pisces. All right, Pisces, you are starting out with the Ace of Cups reversed. You have the Seven of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. So I can see that there's been an ending here, and this does look like it is in a love relationship. I do feel like it ended with some conflict. However, you're standing your ground with regard to that. I do feel like you are trying to find your balance. It looks like your money is looking pretty good. And I feel like you're just searching for your balance now. So let me see who's in your energy. You are showing up as being generous, which is very nice. Seeking balance, possibly seeking a balanced connection. Show me who's in Pisces energy. All right, the person in your energy has the Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands reversed, and coming out together, we have the Moon in reverse along with the Seven of Pentacles. So the person who's in your energy, I feel like this is somebody who may have had options. There's a lot of confusion in their energy, and they feel somewhat defeated. So I'm not sure exactly why they're feeling defeated or confused. It's not really telling me that yet. However, this person has had some sort of an epiphany. Yeah, they've had some sort of an epiphany, or something here has been revealed to them. It looks like it's either about investing in something or patience. I did kind of feel like this person's waiting to see what you're going to do about something. If there's been conflict between the two of you, I feel like you're standing your ground, but this person is feeling rather defeated. So let me see the energy between Pisces and this person. Yeah, there's blocked energy here. Eight of Wands. You may have blocked them, or they may have blocked you. It could be an energetic block. There's a lack of communication. Let me see what's affecting this connection. There could be distance between the two of you. If it's not physical distance, it's emotional distance. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you both are feeling the loss of this connection. And there is a loss here. It does look like there's definitely been a breakup. It does look like it ended in conflict. I feel like you are a little defensive. You feel like you need to stand your ground, and they're feeling extremely defeated with this. A lot of confusion in their energy too. So let me see. Money issues could be for them, not for you, because your money looks pretty balanced. But money issues could be an issue for them as well. Show me the outcome at the end of the week. Three of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, you're healing. You're healing from this broken heart. So whatever caused this ending, it was conflict. You had an ending, and I feel like you both were brokenhearted. See, this person would still like to invest in this connection, though. And I don't necessarily think you do. You might. I'll clarify to see. I do see healing taking place. I do see well, you both were brokenhearted, and I see you both healing at this point. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. That's underlying energy, and it does indicate that you are going to be experiencing success and recognition. Now, you could be dealing with a Cancer sign. I see Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn here as well. Doesn't have to be. Could just be that they have strong placements in their charts. All right, so, or they're embodying that energy. Why is the Ace of Cups in reverse for Pisces? All right, so we have the Chariot reversed. We have the Two of Coins. And we have the Queen of Cups reversed. So this person had you stuck. You felt very stuck, very blocked. Things were not moving forward in this connection. And so at some point you decided you had to find your own balance. And it was a clear decision here. So I do feel like you still have feelings and emotions for this person, but you've kind of built a wall around your heart. There's this energy of you've made this decision that this is not going to move forward. So even if you have feelings, you're not going to express them. You're blocking even your own emotions. Let me see why the Seven of Wands is here for Pisces. Yeah, there's that Six of Pentacles again. So you're definitely showing up here as being very generous and very giving. Also balancing out your energies. I'm seeing a lot about you balancing things here. I do feel that the reason that you are defensive with this person is out of a sense of fear, a fear of more loss. And really, truly, Pisces, you just wanted a equal, balanced give and take with this person. And I feel like they didn't provide that. That may have been what led to the conflict even. But you're not going to back down from this. Even though there's fear of loss involved with this for you, it's like you've made this decision and you will not be backing down from it. So let me see why this Six of Pentacles is here. Queen of Pentacles in the upright and the Sun in the reverse. I feel like you were very faithful and giving to this person. With the Sun in reverse, there's unhappiness associated with this. And now you're moving more towards self-care, making sure you're taking care of you first. You're basically still showing up as generous, loyal. I feel like you're very focused on your home, your family, your children, if you have children, your job and work. So you're basically creating your own foundation here, and it's a balanced foundation. You're not happy with the way things have ended. There's still a sense of loss here, but there's also a sense of optimism that if you can experience that loss, you can recover anything that you have lost. Although I do see some of you actually went through some depression related to this heartbreak. So I feel like you don't even know if there's a possibility that this connection could heal. So let me look at their energy. Why is the Seven of Cups here for Pisces person? Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords. So this person's creating, they're creating confusion. So they're trying to come across as providing clarity, as giving you the truth. But there's still some deception in their energy. It could be about options that they have. Yeah, they're coming across as being clear, but there's hidden deception. And it's causing this confusion. So I don't like that Seven of Swords is in the upright. Why is the Nine of Wands in the reverse? There could be some kind of new beginning this person is experiencing. If so, they're full of anxiety about it. This could be a new beginning they want with you as well. But they're feeling defeated. They're feeling a lot of anxiety. I'm seeing a lot of sleepless nights. So it's either that they have some sort of new beginning because they do have these options here, or it has to do, it could have to do with worrying that you might have a new beginning as well. Because whatever this new beginning is, it's causing them a lot of anxiety. Yeah. So let me look at this next. I feel like it might even be that they're afraid you have a new beginning, because it's also connected to the feeling of loss. Show me the bottom energy. That's too many cards. Show me the bottom energy for the person in Pisces energy. Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, why did I say that? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like I said Aquarius twice. And then we have the Fool, Pisces energy. So I've got two queens here. There's the Queen of Swords, which I feel like is your energy. You're putting up these boundaries. You're putting up roadblocks. Maybe it looks like in the past you were a little bit too giving to this person. And some of you are actually blaming yourself. You know, not everybody, but some of you might be saying, well, I was too giving. I should have had better boundaries. This is what caused the loss. You know what? Cut yourself a break, because everybody's learning, you know. I do see that this person is very well aware that you have your boundaries up. And they feel like they've been very patient. They've been waiting to see what you're going to do. They've been wanting to know if you're open to healing this, if you're open to a new beginning. See, this person wants a new beginning. They want the passion. They want a passionate new beginning. However, they have options in their energy. So while you're in the Queen of Swords energy, where you're open to talking to this person, you have these healthy boundaries. And then we have a Queen of Wands that is here. So this person is opting to invest in this Queen of Wands because I feel like you're scaring the crap out of them. They're afraid to deal with you with these boundaries. Yeah, but they know they want this new beginning with you. They want to heal this. Let me see the energy between Pisces and this person. Show me the energy between Pisces and this person. It's showing me that you do have feelings for this person, but you're not showing any of those feelings. So this person is seeing you as being cold. All right, we have the Three of Cups. We have the Four of Wands. You're going out. You're dating. Yeah, this is a card of dating. You could be doing internet dating, or you could be going out with family or friends. But this is you going out having a good time. And this person feels like there's no stability here, that this is an ending. You're not investing. I'm wondering if you blocked this person. Some of you may have blocked them. If not, there is an energetic block. And this person, I feel like that's making them want to talk to you even more. Let me see why the Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. King of Swords. See, this person feels like you are their rightful, person to be with. But it's almost like they're defaulting to this Queen of Wands simply because they don't want to deal with the boundaries that you have up. All right, so Pisces, you've done a lot of healing here. I feel like you are deeply spiritual. You've done a lot of healing, and it was actually spurred because of this loss that you felt. You're currently healing issues with regard to fear. And I feel like you're definitely working on yourself. You're definitely working on yourself. So you're over here doing all this healing, going out with family and friends, maybe even dating and taking care of you. This person is over here in this deceptive energy, trying to pretend that they're being very, very clear, very honest. But it's a pretense because they're in this Seven of Swords energy. And it has to do with options. Well, they do have options. At least in their mind. I don't feel like you're an option for them, but they feel like you are for some reason. But see, they know that you have your guard up here. They know that you're not going to be okay with just anything. See, this person would actually rather have this new beginning with you. They'd like to take a risk. They'd like to heal this connection because they were heartbroken as well. But because your boundaries are high, they're choosing to invest in someone else, a Queen of Wands. Interesting energy. Let me see your outcome. I feel like this is somebody who thinks about ways to contact you, to talk to you. It appeases that sense of loss for them. Because I feel like that sense of loss is overwhelming sometimes. And the reason for that is because they're stuck in anxiety instead of healing. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands reversed. We have the Tower. And we have the High Priestess. So in your outcome, I see a Tower moment coming. I see you healing, and I feel like this Tower moment is more for the person that's in your energy than it is for you, although there could be aspects of it for you. For you, I feel like you're solving your problems, you're healing. You would even try to resolve issues and problems with this person, but you may not really know how. Because they're not really providing any clarity. So as a result, you're over here doing your own thing, resolving your own problems, healing your own energy, which is good, you know, for you. That's good. I do feel like this person finds ways to reach out to you because it relieves their anxiety. Ultimately, this person is hoping that one time when they reach out to you, you're going to be like, yes, can we please get back together? You know, I feel like they're hoping for that. So there is some pride involved in this reading as well. They are keeping their feelings, you know, secret. They want to reveal them, but they know that your guard is up and they're afraid you're going to turn your back on them. They're afraid you're not going to be willing to talk with them or compromise with them. And so what do? They keep secrets. This person keeps secrets. They're not in a healthy energy, and you're doing so much healing. Now, are they trying to heal? They are, but I do feel like they're actually fixing to bring a Tower moment to themselves because they're curious about you. They want to know what's going on. They really do want this new beginning, but they feel like it's not available. And so what are they're choosing an unhealthy pattern. And there's a lot of pretense here. They're pretending to be very honest, very clear, to communicate very without emotion. And but the truth of it is far from that. The truth of it is very far from that. And they know that. They know that. It's a protective mechanism that they're using here. Now, you could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. But yeah, I feel like this person's fixing to go through a Tower moment because they're trying to basically get your attention. And in lieu of that, they're going to set up something with this other person. And I feel like it's just going to lead to, a Tower moment because it's not built on a solid foundation. And you know this isn't built on a solid foundation. So you're like, yeah, I don't want any problems. Nope. I don't know what you're up to over here. All right, bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. Underlying energy, and it does indicate that, you know, you might speak some truth to this person. And honestly, I kind of feel like they've got it coming. So just be careful with your words, Pisces. Words can hurt, and, you know, the Knight of Swords can sometimes be a bit harsh. Truthful, but harsh. So you might want to temper that a little. You know, we're always responsible for how we behave. We can't blame that on someone else. So you definitely want to temper that if you can. All right, I'm going to pull an oracle card and we'll see if there's any further guidance for you, Pisces. All right, we have number 5. It says High Priestess of Fire. Now, 5s are typically all about changes. So let me read that for you. Give me just a second. All right, it says, if you've chosen this symbol, it is the symbol of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your energy. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it is allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. Oh, I like that for you. All right, I hope that this has been helpful, Pisces. If you've resonated with this reading, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. And until I see you in your next reading, know that you are loved, Pisces, and namaste.